Hey guys, welcome to our first episode of Tough Teen Talks presented by Why Aren't You Smiling Inc. I'm Janaya,
And I'm Bria.
and Tough Teen Talks is a podcast for us teens by us teens. We talk about our daily and social issues and how we're all going to persevere and connect through them.
And today we're going to be talking about the uncertainty of our future.
So, Bria, how do you feel about your future right now? Like with us being juniors, and this is like the biggest year for to think about life after high school. How do you feel?
I feel like I'm a little scared about it because I know what I want to do in college. I know what I want to study. I know what I want to be. It's just I'm scared of how I'm going to get to college and then what's going to happen after.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel like right now my biggest worry is getting into college and then that transition from like high school to college because that's really big. Like in high school, you gain independence, but it's still like if I don't wake up for school or class, like my parents are gonna give me up. Hey, you're late. You should have been up. College is like, hey, if you missed class, that's on you. You missed today's lecture. I'm done. So it's just kind of scary. So I feel you on that, but I'm really just trying to figure out how I'm gonna get into college and how I'm gonna pay for it. That's my biggest worry.
Yeah, I'm scared. We're not going to get scholarships.
Yes, like
I don't want to have to pay out of pocket for college and then be in debt, take out loans and all that.
no, literally, because like those taking out a student loan right now, you wouldn't think it affects you, and then give it about 10 years, and you're trying to get a house, you have family and kids, and now you're paying off loans and debt. It's one little thing that could change the trajectory of your whole life. So scholarships is really big, especially with the schools, because not a lot of schools throw money. Like they'll give you like a little, maybe like, hey, 10, 5,000 here, books and some tuition, but going to college is like $100,000 investment. So scholarships is really
It's a lot.
important. And I feel like where I'm at with going to college in my future, if I don't get the right amount of scholarships, I may not go at all. Just
Right.
because I can't put myself into that debt because there's so much more that I can do that doesn't require me to go to college. Like right now I want to study computer science and engineering, but I don't have to go to college to be in that career field. Like you can get certifications and I'm just good. But I do want to go to get that further education and experience, but I don't want to be in debt.
Yeah.
Let's hope I get in.
Not just getting in, I hope I get scholarships, money, so I can go. And then, yeah,
Where are you trying to go? Like what colleges or what areas are you looking at?
um, I want to go to HBCU definitely. And I'm gonna go somewhere far from home. Not super far, but far, like the South, where it's warm and all that. What about
Yeah.
you?
I'm I'm in between because like right now it's really about what college has, which focuses on my major. But then it's like I want to get away. Like I want to meet new people. We've literally been going to school with the same people from elementary school to middle school to high school. Like I've been seeing the same faces for my 12 years.
Ever.
Yeah, like it's low key annoying. Like I don't want to keep seeing you. Everybody's in each other's business. Everybody knows each other. Like I'd rather go somewhere where I can meet new people and make new connections and not be looking at the same people. And Indiana is really boring. Like there's nothing here. I want to go where
That's why
there's
I wanna leave.
like there's stuff to go see, like different sites and places.
That's why I want to leave. New state, new everything, new people, new friends.
New self, new identity.
Like new stuff. I
That's
don't want to be here at all. There's so much more I could be doing.
Do you think your family is like kind of factored into that? Like you want to get far from family or be kind of like at a perfect distance where they're close enough but not too close.
Like the perfect things. I'm gonna be far away enough, but then close enough if something happens, I can come back home or they can come to me.
You know, like I don't want y'all in my business.
I don't want you too close that you
Yeah.
can drive 2 hours and come
And
in.
hey, we're
We're
outside. We're
here.
coming to get you for the weekend.
No,
No, I'm not coming back.
nah,
No.
stay there.
I feel like going far is just that's scary. That's so scary. Cause like you have to be so independent. Now you have to start paying for your own things and it's just you're alone. And maybe like if you were to go somewhere with family, like if I went to school in Alabama, my aunt lives in Alabama, I can go there. I know how people there. But if I go somewhere else, it's like I'm really being a big adult, guys. Like I'm supposed to do big girl things. You have to start just exploring and venturing off, like, going to the doctors by yourself, that's the biggest thing you can do as a teen right now. 'Cause I'm not ready. All these big
Yeah.
things, so it's scary to prepare yourself for, like, being adult and having to handle all your business, especially if that's means being far away.
Right.
I would say, but with that, it also means, like, preparing for college, like, we're talking about where we wanna go, how far it's gonna be. How do you feel like in high school right now you're preparing yourself to go to college?
Really, my grades and what classes I take and how well I do in my classes and my finals and preparing for like the SAT and stuff.
I would say what classes do you take? Like, are there any AP or different type of
Yeah. AP,
classes?
AP African American Studies, AP Lang,
Yeah.
ACP US History. It's a
Yeah,
lot.
it's
Yeah. It's
it's
class
definitely a lot, like, those AP classes are
are
ridiculous. The amount of
horrible.
notes that they want us
Notes
to do.
and reading is it's a lot.
But I feel like it yeah, I get it prepares me for college, like, cause when those lectures, you're gonna wanna take notes, you're gonna
Yeah.
wanna try to write down as much as you can and take in as much, but it is stressful. But it definitely like, taking those AP classes definitely does prepare me for college, like, getting ready to be, like, rigorous and do stuff on my own.
What AP classes do you take?
AP Lang, ACP History, I took AP African American Studies last year and AP World History freshman year, and those AP classes that'd
How
be
are you doing in your classes?
I'm not doing bad, my grades are good, my finals are good, like, I'm preparing myself, but it's just, like, that motivation is not there, and that's scary to think, like, when you go to to college,
College. Yeah.
because nobody's gonna be
I
like,
was just about to
"Hey,
say that.
I'm not you need to do this," like, nobody's holding me accountable, I'm literally just gonna have to figure it out on my own, and that is so scary because I have no motivation to be like
At
think,
all.
like, I barely did those finals, so I don't know I don't even know how I got through that.
Yeah. I feel like in college, I feel like once I get there and I'm on my own, I won't have that mindset. Like I will have the motivation to do the work and do what
Mm-mm,
I'm supposed to do.
no,
But then
I'm
I'm
just
scared. I'm
not
like,
doing it.
that's just not me. Like I don't have the motivation to do this work, but like I know I have to do
Yeah,
it.
to get to where I wanna
Yeah.
be, yeah. But, I can't. I'm finding the motivation now that we're getting closer to senior year, cause like, junior year is where you do that serious information, all
Right.
the work to get into college, and then senior year, you just apply, figure out where you wanna go. But then after senior year, and then you get into college, and then you go to college, and it's like, okay, now you gotta hold yourself accountable, and you have to have that motivation whether you want to or not, like, you have to be an adult, so that's scary, but it makes
Yeah.
sense, like, the transitioning through life, like, I'm in high school, okay, junior year, start to get serious, you start to kinda figure stuff out on your own, senior year, you chill out. College, bam, it just hits
Yeah.
you,
It's
like,
a lot and it's scary. Like what people say, like it's a lot and it's scary, but I'm excited to go. Like I want that experience. I'm ready to have that
I'm not
experience.
excited, I'm not ready to be an adult, I'm not ready to be independent, I just wanna I told my parents I would live in their house as long as I could if I could. I wanna
Really?
stay with y'all for as long as possible, I don't wanna pay no bills, I don't wanna have to worry about if there's gonna be food in the house, I don't have to worry about nothing. I know with my mama and daddy, it's gonna be some snacks and the bill's gonna be
Okay.
paid. But now you want me to go be an independent adult and do all these
Do it
things.
myself.
It's
No.
no. But
Then what?
it is exciting, like, going to college and, like, getting more freedom as an adult.
Mhm.
It's exciting, but it's still like, "Hey, I'm not ready."
And I hear a lot of people like they're scared for college like you. You sound like you like they're
Scared.
scared for college.
I'm
And
scared.
I'm not scared of college or scared, yeah, scared for college. I'm more so scared of what happens after when you're really like independent
Yeah.
and really have to go get a job, get a house, your career, and all
Yeah.
that. And then I don't know what's gonna happen after that.
'Cause it's just you don't know, like and that's the thing, like, we're talking about uncertainty, but even if you prepare for it and you feel like, "Okay, I've got it, nothing else is gonna change my plan," it doesn't work like that, like, things just happen, things just change as quick as possible. So, I am yeah, probably as scared as I say I am for college, that time after college is scary.
I feel like I'm more scared because I don't have a plan, like a step by step plan like you do. Like I don't have a step by step plan, like where I'm going to work, where I'm going to go, where I'm going to live, and all that. I'm scared, like, dang, I don't have a plan. I don't have like no type of idea. So what's gonna happen?
Yeah, and I think the only reason I kinda have that plan made is because in my head, I'm set to go to a specific college and get a specific scholarship and be in a specific field that provides me, like, a job as soon as you get out of college.
Right.
That's the only reason my plan seems so, like, foolproof, but it's not, y'all. It has small little details that's like, you might wanna figure this out tonight, it could change your whole life.
Right.
But I'm trying. I'm just trying to figure it out day by day. But with the career after college, that's the scariest thing though, because people people don't you never know. Like
You never know.
especially in the field that I want to go to, like I want to be a computer engineer and I want to focus on software development and things like that. But that's not a really black woman dominated field. So it's like I'm gonna go out of college with this degree and then I'm supposed to find a career where I feel accepted and that's not really big right now. Like technology, to be honest, is a really big white male dominated field.
Right.
So that's the scariest part for me is finding a place in my preferred career field that I feel accepted, that
Mm.
I'm ready to conquer. But that's really it. Like I feel like my future is it's shaky. It has a plan, it's shaky, but it's gonna be okay.
Do you feel like you can do it though? Like, you said it's like your career that you want to do. It's like not really a black woman dominated, but do you feel like you can do it and keep up and be good at it?
Really, I haven't been feeling that way. I haven't feel like I could lately is because I we have that career pathway at our school that prepares us
Right.
for like whatever career you want to do. And in my computer science class, I'm the only girl in there, and then let alone I'm the only black girl in there. That
Right.
so it's like I already don't feel as included, and they'll have certain conversations about video games, and I don't really play video games. My main focus is me trying to learn more about like the background coding and the history of it and what this is in the computer and what this is in the hardware. So I feel like I can do it right now. I'm not feeling as I don't know, I feel like the fire isn't as lit
Right.
because of me already being the only person in that class.
Hmm.
But because I want to do it so bad and I want to be that black woman that has like computer science degree, like
Right.
that is something that means so much to me. So I feel like I can do it. It's just right now, it's like it's shaky right
It's
now.
shaky.
So what's your pathway? Like, what's your career pathway?
Right now, my career pathway is criminal justice.
You wanna be Scandal so bad. You wanna be Carrie Washington so bad.
I do. I want to be a lawyer. I've been saying I want to be a lawyer since I was little, but then now thinking about it, I'm like,
Is it uncertain? Is it changing?
yeah, I really I want to be a real estate agent. If not a lawyer, I want to be a real estate agent. But like, I still also want to be a lawyer, but I don't want to go to law school. Like after college, I want to be done with school.
You also do that
No
though.
more school, no nothing.
So you think would you ever go for, like, your you just get an undergraduate, or would you get a master's or a bachelor's? You just wanna be done after those 4 years?
Yes, I want to be done. But like, I want to be a lawyer, so like I would do it. But like, would it be worth it? I don't want to do it and not be worth it at the
It's not
end.
something
And
you
then it's
love
just
still,
like
yeah.
I feel like I wasted my time doing that.
'Cause but then it's, like, 4 years not even just 4 years because you still have to go to law school, but those years, they go so fast. But then you look back and like, "Oh, that went fast, but those are still 8 years of my life
Right.
that I gave, and now I don't even wanna do this anymore." So that's scary too. Dedicating yourself to something like a career and it's like, "Oh,
Or like one specific thing.
yeah, and I
Yeah.
don't wanna do it anymore,"
I
or
don't want to do
"I
that.
don't like it," or this doesn't make me
And it's
feel
just
good
like,
anymore." It's like,
okay.
"Oh, so what do I do after that?" But then it's like sometimes you don't have those options as an
Right.
adult, like, "Hey, I don't wanna work here anymore, but my bills still need to get paid.
Right.
Right
Right.
now, I ain't gotta worry about that." If
I'll
I don't
be
wanna work at Sam's Club today, I'll just leave. It don't matter.
quick
I'll just walk out.
today.
I'm done. Not for real though, y'all, I
But
still need my job. Don't fire me, please.
but yeah, I just don't want to do that. So that's why right now, like my pathway in high school is criminal justice. So I've been taking that since what, freshman year or sophomore year? But I'm leaning,
Gotcha.
yeah, I'm leaning more towards being a real estate agent.
You gonna be a real estate agent here, or you gonna be a real estate
No,
agent in the South where you wanna go to
somewhere else.
college? Free, far.
Away, far. No, probably somewhere.
Do you feel like you'd still go to college for business? Like,
Yeah.
okay,
I either want to major in criminal justice or business, but I could really do both. I could like major in criminal justice and minor in business or
good, yeah.
whichever way. If I do become a real estate agent, I don't want to be here in Indiana. I want to go somewhere else like far. And then I want to start off small and then
Girl, you wanna go far
move to
somewhere.
the big. I
Where?
do.
Where you gonna go?
I don't know yet,
You gotta
but I want to go.
exactly, you gotta figure it out. We don't know.
And then I want to hit the big city, LA. Hmm.
You have fun out there, girl. I'll come visit you. I don't know about
Why
that one.
not?
Real estate is high out there, but
Mhm.
and those are things you have to think about too. Like we're thinking about we wanted this career field now. Is this still gonna be as popular later? Like because my stepmom's real estate agent, she's like the biggest thing is like the industry. It's so different right now. So it's like you have to think I'm dedicating my life to like computer science, or you're dedicating your life to real estate, and then in 10 years those completely plummet, and it's like, okay, well, what do we do now? We went to college, we got a degree,
And now
and now
I have nothing else. So I have
nobody
no
cares
backup
about
plan
this. Yeah,
and
I'm
all
just
sorts of stuff.
so it's it's just a lot from trying to figure out how we're gonna get into college to get into college to what happens
Mm,
after college to what happens after you graduate and get that degree, and then now you have a family and there's people to take care of. It's
mm,
crazy, but it really motivates me now, like, because I know that I have that plan, like, "Okay, with this plan, I need to get myself together right now."
right. Like
'Cause
I know what I want to be, but now I have to like work towards that,
yeah,
and I'm going to work towards that.
kind of. Just a
Kinda,
little bit. I'm
kinda.
trying, but, the way these finals are
I'm trying to
looking
do that, but like also like want to have my experience.
yeah, I feel like and that was my biggest thing, like, sophomore, freshman year. I feel like I was so focused on the experience of high school that I kinda slacked off a little bit, so then I've been trying to play catch up with myself junior year, but then it's like, "Okay, well, I don't wanna be all just books and no fun." Like, I still wanna hang out, I still wanna go to little outings, I still wanna go to prom and all this other stuff, but, hey, I gotta work still, and I need to go study for this final and all this tests. So, balancing trying to find that balance with, like, working towards my future, but still trying to enjoy the present is
Do you think it's hard, like trying to juggle like your school life and your personal life and your fun?
yes.
It's
Yes, it
like,
is, because my personal life is literally just my future, like, I'm literally future, future, future. Janai's gonna be this, Janai's gonna do that, she's gonna meet these people,
right,
she's gonna have this career, she's gonna have this car when she grows up, I wanna live in this house, in this state. So, like, that's all my personal I I do things that are fun, like, I'll go places, maybe read a book, listen to music, but, like, my personal life is literally just, "Okay, how I'm gonna how my future's gonna pan out," and then it's like school, "Hey, but don't forget to do these assignments, and this is due at 11:59, and this is due
mhm,
tomorrow," but I'm still trying to figure out who I'm just gonna be as a person in 10 years.
right.
So it's really it's weird trying to juggle those. How do you feel about your balance between your personal life and
Um,
your future and academics and everything like that?
um, I don't know how to feel. I mean, I think it's pretty balanced right now, as of right now, because I'm really not doing a lot like outside of school, which I need to get me a job, y'all. So if y'all know anybody hiring, just let me know.
Girl, we have best Sam's Club, you could come over there.
But yeah, still like right now, I feel like it's like pretty balanced because I do have that time outside of school to focus on schoolwork or like do schoolwork and all that right now. But like that's as of right now.
Yeah. Do you feel like that balance is gonna change more as we get, like, closer to senior year?
Definitely. I feel like it definitely will
What do you feel is gonna weigh more, your
because
future or your academics?
my future.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely my future. And I feel like myself, I'm big on like having that experience. Like I want my future, but like I want to have my experience of every stage of life. Like how like you know how your parents be like telling you like back in the day we used to do this, we used to walk to the moon, sneak out, all this. Like nothing crazy. I'm
I would
not gonna
say
do nothing crazy like that, but like
advocate sneaking out.
no, I'm never gonna do nothing crazy like that. But like I wanna have that experience. Like I wanna go out with my friends, I wanna party, safely. And yeah,
But still. But then it's like even with like you saying party and stuff like that, going to parties decides your future. Like there's so much going on in the world right now. Like these little things you might not think about, like me going out to eat with my friends or me going to a party or me skipping one class and things like that. Those are the biggest things that change your whole life. Like
like choosing like if you know you got an essay due, like I have to do this essay by 11:59, but you choose to go out and hang out with your friends.
now
Now,
you got an F.
now you
Now
got
you
F.
get but then it's like one F on an assignment. Now I'm not getting to college. Now
Now
I'm a
you're
failure. Now I'm
but
never gonna
like
be nothing. Now life is just done.
but like and now maybe like for classes at our school, like you get a bad grade on one assignment, your grade goes down
Bruh.
heavy.
I told you.
Like you could have an A, you get a F or a D on one assignment, your grade's a C.
And now I feel like a
Like,
failure. And
oh,
now I feel like my whole future's done. Like
like dang.
one little bad thing, it ruins my whole mood. Now I'm just
That's so different because when we were like
it
when we were
didn't matter.
freshmen and sophomores, like you miss one assignment, my grade's still good. I'm still passing. I still have an A or a B. Now, like especially with the college classes, you miss one assignment, you're done.
Yep. The closer
You're
we
done.
get to college and then even taking those dual credit classes, it's like, well, now you failed. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh,
We finna submit this to the college. Let's hope you get in. Let's hope
okay.
you go.
And then no late work. You ask teachers like you can do get your grade back up. There's
No.
nothing.
No extra credit.
Nothing.
Like the present is easily affecting my future with the
Mhm.
little things. Cause you'll think like, oh, I got an F on one class. That doesn't matter. It don't
That
matter
is
when you're taking that college calculus class
okay.
and
You don't
you
know
got an F
nothing.
on this assignment. So it's weird. Like trying to figure out how important the little things may be in your future because you don't know. I don't know. Like I said, you fail one assignment, you go to calculus in college, and it's like, well, now I don't know anything. So that was like the little things. That's why I'm so like cautious about what I do because of little things. Because people say, oh, you make mistakes, you're human, that's life. Your parents are like, okay, well, I did this, I messed up, and you're gonna mess up too, and it's just destined to happen. But it's like, if I make that mistake, well, then what?
Like, yeah, like I get it, like everybody makes mistakes in life and you're gonna make mistakes, but like I don't wanna make like the wrong mistake or like a big mistake
Yeah,
and then now
my future is just.
might be just not going how I planned it to go.
And I
Now
think
what am I gonna do?
And that's the problem. I think the problem is that we have plans. Like I know a bunch of people who got no plan. They just go day
Mhm.
by day. It's like, well, the future just comes. Every day's different.
Oh no.
But I think because we have a plan, that's what makes it so scary. That's what makes the future uncertain to us. Because the future is uncertain to everybody. Nobody knows what's going to happen the next day. But when you
Right.
have, like, oh my God, in my head, this is my life. This is what I want to do. This is going to happen. This is what needs to happen. I'm going to go to college. I'm going to fall in love. We're going to have kids. We're going to get degrees. We're going to have vacation. We're going to get a house. We're going to get cars and all this other stuff. And then it's like nothing, that one thing changes your whole plan. And you're just like, okay, well, none of that's going to happen.
That's why, like, I have a plan, but like I don't have a plan. Like my plan, like I know what I want to do. I know I want to go to HBC. I know I want to go to college. I know I want to graduate. Like I know like what type of career I want to be in, but like I don't have a plan step by step. Like I'm gonna go to this college, want to study this class, I'm gonna get these grades. I'm gonna graduate with this, and I'm gonna do go to this company next after college.
Do you think that causes you to overthink now? Or, like, have any certain,
Like
like, anxiety about your future? Because you have a plan.
kind of, because like me knowing what I want to do, like I want to do that, but then what if it doesn't go that way? I'm just like, dang, I don't really have a backup plan. I don't really know
It
what I would
Yeah.
do with my backup plan. I don't have one, so no.
Yeah, I would say I've definitely had to sit down and was like, "Okay, Janai, you gotta breathe, like, this is." Yeah, you feeling overwhelmed
Eh,
with, like, anxiety and all these thoughts about my future, and I'm like, "Janai, we just gotta get through today." But
all right, we gotta
having
get through
that
this test this week. This excitement.
we just gotta get through today, but I'm so worried about what's ahead of me. And then your parents are always like, "Well, don't rush to grow up. Don't rush to do this. You're just a kid. Enjoy your kid years and all these experiences." But then your parents are saying that, but the school is like, "Well, graduate. You're gonna go to college. You're gonna be an adult.
Now
You gotta do
what?
this, this, and this." So I'm like, who am I listening to? Where is that balance? what's the answer? Like,
Like,
am I enjoying my kid years or am I preparing to be an adult and go into a career field and get my degree? Like, what is it? Where is the right answer? Where is the guidance that I should take?
I definitely feel like these years, like as in like a junior and like senior year of high school, is really like where it's more so stressful for you, like because you're just trying to figure out who you are, trying to figure out what you want to do with your life and all that. So just feel like that's more stressful than like other years and all that.
I'm saying, and you have a older sister. I would say, do you feel like watching your older sister kind of go through her high school to college transition and like going through her life? Do you feel like that's kind of prepared you or scared you for your
Um,
own experience?
I don't know. I don't think it like did anything really because like I know she said like her college years was good and all that and stuff like that, but like I'm not her. Like I'm my own
Yeah,
person. I don't like the same stuff as her. I'm not gonna do the same things that she did and all that. So it's like your her experience is not my experience. Like anybody else's experience is not your gonna be your experience. So like I'm just I don't know.
yeah. But I feel like I don't have any older siblings, but I have friends. I have older friends who graduated. I have some who went to college. I have friends who went to college and they go to Howard right now, and then I have friends that are still in Indy running their own businesses. So it's like they I get to see two perspectives of two totally different future decisions. Like someone who's simply being at home and making their own money and working hard, and then there's somebody who went to college and is working just as hard to get their degree. It's like, what's the right path for me to take? And they both seem pretty happy. So it's like, and I look up to these people, so I feel like I could follow either one of them and still make the right decision. But what's the right decision
Like
for me?
right. You gotta
Yeah,
figure out like what's good for you. Like you can see other people do it all day long and like be good at it and you they can seem successful and all that, but like it's all about like you, like what do you want to do, what's good for you. So yeah, just trying to figure out what's the right decision for me.
I think that's the biggest thing us as teens have to focus on is what we're doing is going to be best for us and not those around us or those on social media or our family. Make sure you're doing what's right for you and what's going to make your future the brightest it can be. So that is Tough Teen Talks with us, guys. I'm Janaya.
And I'm Bria.
Peace out, y'all.
Thanks for having us. Hey.